this video we're going to be exploring the wonderful world of naturopathic techniques. These offer a fantastic way to support the body during a cleanse. We've chosen a selection of techniques that we feel are invaluable for aiding detoxification. The naturopathic techniques help to ensure that the toxins that are being released aren't able to build up. In this video I'm going to show you the basics of how to perform each technique. We've also included a PDF that contains a lot more detail. We're not suggesting that you do all of these techniques. Some of them will resonate with you, some of them won't. As always, if you have any medical concerns or are pregnant, please check with your GP before trying any of the following suggestions. So let's firstly look at skin brushing. As the skin is the largest organ of elimination, it makes total sense that we utilise it as fully as possible during a detox. Removing toxins through the skin helps to remove the toxic load from the other internal organs. Skin brushing can be performed on a daily basis. It removes the scurf layer which holds onto a certain amount of toxicity and acidity. Skin brushing also helps to promote movement within the lymphatic system. So what do we need? All we need for this is a natural bristle brush. It helps if it's got a handle on so it's easier to reach the back. The strokes should be firm but not painful, and they should always be towards the heart. So we start with our feet, we brush up through the legs, then we start with the torso up towards the heart, from the hands up through the arms, and then up the back. This is where a good yoga practice helps. And then just brushing down the neck towards the heart. Skin brushing is a great technique to improve the quality of the skin. It also helps to leave you feeling really refreshed and alert. So in the morning, if you perform it, it's almost like brushing off the sluggishness of the night. If you follow skin brushing with a warm shower and then alternate the hot and cold 3 times, ending with cold, this can also help to stimulate the lymphatic system. In terms of contraindications, avoid skin brushing if you suffer from constipation. Wait until the bowels are moving more regularly, or else you'll just be creating more toxins that are going to build up. Also, never perform skin brushing over broken skin, and also be very careful over varicose veins. The next technique we're going to look at are Epsom salt baths. Again, these use the skin as a route of elimination. Epsom salts are made of a combination of magnesium and sulfate, and studies have shown that both of these easily absorb into the skin. They also play a vital role in maintaining health and aiding detoxification. Epsom salts are a great way for easing aching muscles or joints, calming the nervous system and aiding a restful night's sleep. So what do you need? All you need is a bath and a bag of Epsom salts. Now we recommend using between a mug and a kilogram of Epsom salts. And all you do is fill the bath with warm water, pour the Epsom salts in, agitate the water so they dissolve, and take a nice long soak. If possible, after soaking in the bath, again have a shower and alternate the hot and cold water 3 times, ending in cold. This helps to produce latent heat and stimulate the lymphatic system. If you don't have a bath, you can use a bowl and put Epsom salts into it and just soak the feet in it. This can also be really beneficial. Epsom salt baths are a lovely technique to do before bedtime as they leave you feeling really blissful and relaxed. It can really aid a good night's sleep and help you wake up feeling really clear and refreshed. You can also use the Epsom salts as an exfoliator. You just wet the skin, get a nice handful of Epsom salts and rub it into the skin and then shower it off afterwards. In terms of contraindications, we recommend not doing Epsom salt baths when there's risk of hemorrhaging, high blood pressure, or during pregnancy or menstruation. The next technique I'm going to show you is castor oil packing. This is a great technique for bringing energy to any area of the body that's struggling with stagnation. It's a bit of a strange one, but it's definitely one of my favourites. This technique has been used since ancient Egyptian times. So how does it work, you might ask? Well, castor oil is said to emit a white light which penetrates into the cell, giving it energy and thereby lessening the stagnation. Castor oil packing is a very versatile technique and can be used in any situation where the body needs to create movement. To perform a castor oil pack, you're going to need a bottle of castor oil, some woolen material or unbleached cotton, some cling film, and also a hot water bottle. Once you've got all of these ready, just lay your packing material out onto a flat surface and fold it in double. You then take your castor oil and pour it on top. You want to pour quite a lot on, but not so much that it starts to drip. You then place the oily cloth over your liver area, and you take your cling film and wrap it round the pack and your body. This will hold it in place. You then want to put an old t-shirt on and go and lie down with the hot water bottle, placing the hot water bottle over the liver, and just take a rest for about an hour. It's really important to always pack the liver first. This ensures that this main route of elimination is open and ready to receive toxicity from the problem area. Once you've opened the liver, you can then move the castor oil pack onto any area where you feel that there's a problem. In terms of contraindications, it's advisable not to use a castor oil pack when you're pregnant, in times of hemorrhaging, and also during menstruation. We've definitely saved the best till last. As a final naturopathic techniques I'm going to be talking about are colonics and enemas. If the very idea of these makes you feel a little bit squeamish, then just hear me out before you make your final decision. Both of these can be extremely beneficial when you're doing a detox, as they help to ensure that toxins released safely leave the body. I often get asked what's the difference between a colonic and an enema, so let's have a look at that first. In the case of colonics, water is constantly flowing in and out of the bowel. Colonics clean the whole of the large intestines, whereas enemas primarily clean the rectum, which is the lowest part of the large intestine. Colonics require specialist equipment and need to be performed by a trained professional, whereas enemas can be done in the privacy of your own home. It's the enema that we're going to look at in more detail in this video. Enemas are a very ancient technique that have been used in many cultures for centuries. They can seem a bit daunting at first, but hopefully I'm going to reassure you that once you get the hang of them, they're really not that hard and the results are well worth the effort. So let's firstly look at the equipment you need to perform an enema. You're going to need an enema bucket, and this comes with a tube lock, and a rectal nozzle. You're also going to need a hook that's about 1 metre high to hang your bucket on. Now you can often improvise with a door handle in the bathroom. To perform an enema, you need to boil 2 pints of water and then allow it to cool down to room temperature or body temperature. Once it's cooled, you place it into the bucket and hang your bucket onto the hook, making sure you sterilise all the equipment before you use it. Once you've got everything in place, prepare the floor area with something comfortable for you to lie on. And then lie on your back with either your knees bent up or you can lie on your right hand side. Insert the nozzle and then try and get as much of the liquid as you can into the bowel. Once you've successfully taken in the liquid, you need to just remove the nozzle and then lie on your side and try and stay there for about 10 to 20 minutes. Initially this may seem really strange and you might find it really hard to hold on for very long. However, once you get more confident with more practice, you'll be able to hold on for this longer period of time. Once you're ready to release the liquid, just sit on the toilet and sit there until you feel that all the liquid has gone. And again, make sure you sterilise all the equipment after you've used it. I've given you the basics on how to perform a water enema. As you get more confident, you can explore using other enema fluids such as aloe vera, chamomile, coffee, magnesium and flax oil. There are more details on all of these on the information sheet. Enemas play an important role in the process of purification. You shouldn't use them every day, just as and when you need them. During a detoxification is a perfect time. With regards to contraindications, don't use enemas if there's any organ prolapse in the pelvic area, if there's hemorrhoids, or if you're pregnant, please seek the advice of your medical advisor first. So that's an introduction to some of the wonderful naturopathic techniques that can really help to support good health. I really encourage you to give them all a try and see which ones resonate with you, as you may find that the ones that you found the most daunting, you get the most benefit from.